All right, boys and girls, today we're going to be going on our theme of Under the Sea, and we're going to be reading a story called The Pout-Pout Fish and the Bully Bully Shark. So here we have a shark on the cover and we have our fish. And the author of this story is Deborah Deason and the illustrator is Dan Hanna. So who remembers what an author does? The author is the person who writes the words to the story. Very good. And who remembers what an illustrator does? What does an illustrator do? If you said they drew the pictures to the story, you're right. The author is the one that writes the words to the story, and the illustrator is the one that draws the pictures. All right, so we can see here on our cover, the shark or the fish looks a little scared. So we're going to get into this and see what happens. Deep in the ocean on a warm, gentle day, bubbled lots of lovely laughter and the sounds of happy play. So what kind of sea creatures do we see right here? I see we have a fish, we have some more fish, they're blowing bubbles, and back here we have a jellyfish, and we can see here's more fish. All right, so we have a lot of fish in this picture. So let's see on our next page which animals we have. Mr. Fish, his pals and buddies were together at the park, having fun and feeling welcome, when along came, what do you think's gonna come? A shark! The shark showed his teeth and he growled as he swam. Move aside, microfishies, it's my turn. Scram. Mr. Fish shrank back and he felt very strange. The bright morning tilted and the park began to change. So this shark isn't playing very nice. Let's see what kind of animals we see here. So we have a fish and we have our shark. We see some more fish in the background. Here's an octopus hiding. And then we have our pout-pout fish right here. And here's a little eel. We can see him going into the hole. So let's see on our next page, which animals do we have here? The friends all around him seemed to shrink back too. Mr. Fish's face flattened. Oh, I don't know what to do. Shark acted badly. Being mean is wrong. But I'm just one fish. Am I really that strong? So we see the same animals on this page. Do we notice any different animals this time? Let's see. Right here we have a starfish. We have another eel here. Yeah, let's see what's on our next page. The water slowly calmed and the friends found their way back to laughter-filled frolic and a cheery, cheery day. All right, so the shark's gone now and our animals, our sea creatures are all out to play. So here we have an octopus and a starfish riding on him. We have our fish. We have a lot more different fish around. Here we have a squid and another jellyfish. And up here we have a crab. Right. But the shark came round again, and he used a bad name. He shouted, "Get lost! I'm the boss of this game." Mr. Fish shrank back, with his feelings in a lump. Fear grew inside him in a weird, heavy clump. So here we see all of our little sea creatures hiding from the shark again. They're all hiding. Shark isn't being very nice to these other fish. The friends all around him seemed to shrink back too. Mr. Fish's face furrowed. Oh, I don't know what to do. So furrowed means that he got like wrinkles on his face because he's really scared, so he's furrowing. Shark acted badly. Being mean is wrong. But I'm just one fish. Am I really that strong? So we can see all of our sea creatures hiding from Mr. Shark again. The friends tried again to enjoy their favorite park, but the shadow of their worries made the day seem dark. So even though shark is gone, the other sea creatures are still really scared because they don't know if he's going to come back again. And we see all of our fish are swimming around on the slides. The unwanted tension grew when shark reappeared. He stole a guppy's lunch. Fear the fin, he sneered. So we could see he stole our guppy's lunch. So a guppy is just a really small type of fish. That's what a guppy is. So here we have our guppy. We can see some octopus hiding back here. Mr. Fish shrank back, and his innards did a flop. His feelings tumble-jumbled. Would the awful ever stop? The friends all around him seemed to shrink back too. Mr. Fish's face fizzled. Oh, I don't know what to do. Shark acted badly. Being mean is wrong. But I'm just one fish. Am I really that strong? So we can see he's taking the lunch and he's running away from the other sea creatures. We can see they're all hiding back here again. Here's a nice little eel hiding in the ground. He turned to leave the park, feeling sad through and through. Then slowly came a thought. There was something he could do. So we could see Mr. Fish. He's thinking of something that he could do to the shark. Words can make a difference when things go wrong. Yes, I'm just one fish, but my voice is strong. So I think maybe he's going to try to talk to the shark. Maybe he's going to try to reason with him and become friends so that they can all play together. Mr. Fish turned back and directly faced the shark. It was time to talk straight about what happened in the park. So we can see now they're talking, and we can see all of our other creatures are kind of still hiding a little bit. They're still a little bit scared. Mr. Fish says, Mr. Shark, said Mr. Fish, you have broken up our fun. Bully isn't who you are, but it is what you have done. See them talking to each other and wonder what's going to happen. The things you did were mean, and that's not what we expect. So please leave until you're ready to treat us with respect. As Mr. Fish spoke up and his words rang out loud, the friends all around him formed an upstanding crowd. So we can see all of our other different sea creatures here, all of our different types of fish. We can see them all confronting the shark with Mr. Fish. Together they were stronger. Now none of them were scared. They cared about each other and the ocean world they shared. Soon Mr. Fish was laughing and all his friends were having fun, taking turns and using empathy, each and every one. So we can see now that Mr. Shark is reading a book on how to be respectful so they can all play and have fun together. The park filled again with the joyful sounds of play, plus the confidence of knowing how to keep it that way. We are kind and we are fair. We are all potential friends, so we speak up when we need to. And that's how bullying ends. So we can see the shark and the fish are all playing together. All right, so what kind of the animals, what kind of sea creatures did we see in this book? Do you guys remember? What's some of the sea creatures? All right, let's see. So we had fish. We had a lot of fish in our story. We had some jellyfish. You can see a little jellyfish there. And we can see here's an octopus. And here we even have a clam. Let's see what else. Here's a starfish. We had a starfish in our story. And here we have a squid in our story. And around the squid we even have an eel. We have a little eel. And we also have a crab. And I think that was all of our animals in the story. And then of course we had our shark.